Emergent Energy Group. Our mission is to streamline the development of renewable energy projects by integrating the host community into the design process and sharing the financial benefits. We are technologically agnostic. However, for the purpose of this video, the wind industry. The Department of Energy is pushing for 20% of our electricity to be wind power by the year 2020. Ooh. In Massachusetts, we're pushing for 2,000 megawatts of wind by 2020 as well, 500 onshore and 1,500 offshore. The beautiful Cape. However, there's a problem in this neck of the woods. In Massachusetts, the government funds projects solely based on technical feasibility, without taking into account likelihood of community approval, which leads to high project failure rates. Over 85% of projects funded by the state of Massachusetts have not been built. A lot of wasted money. We're talking millions of dollars. And unmet goals. Currently, we're only at 0.5% of our goals, and we've been at it for over 10 years. Now, how is Emergent different, you might ask? More importantly, how is our process different? Because the technology is, well, the same. So here are two short vignettes that highlight the most important tenets of our process. First, community participation. About a year ago, I attended an informational presentation relating to wind power in rural New York State. There were about 12 people in the audience, not counting us. They were all vehemently anti-wind, some of them traveling over 100 miles just to sit in the audience and heckle. After the presentation, I approached the woman who seemed to be the angriest. We chatted for maybe 20 minutes about wind power, the permitting of wind power, the impacts of wind power, the financing of wind power, and other various aspects of wind power. Then she stopped me by saying, "You know, I've been fighting wind power for 7 years, all over this state. And in the last 20 minutes, I've learned more about wind than I have in all of those 7 years. So I just had to ask, what is it then, really, about wind power that you don't like, that makes you fight like hell?" Her answer gave me chills, or maybe it was the tear in her eye. But she said, "The process. We were burned by developers. All we ever wanted was to be heard, to be a part of the process." The second story happened here in home in Massachusetts. We were talking with the Alternative Energy Committee of a town about our process. Just when we got to the part about giving community members the opportunity to invest in wind and other renewable energy projects, one of the women yelled out, "I got $5 grand. What can I do with it? Because if you're putting up a wind turbine in my town, I want a piece of it." And you know what? That's pretty much it. Those two examples of the secret sauce is what makes us different. Our process. We facilitate local emotional and financial ownership, which significantly reduces the risk of project failure by giving community members a reason to champion their local renewable energy projects. Thank you.